again?
So I can know, so we can determine what this is caused from, if it was genetic, you know, because they did a genetic test on me when I got pregnant with mine and my boyfriend, our son, so that I can make sure that he wasn't going to come out with a chromosome birth defect. And so we had a genetic test done, and it came back that it wasn't from my line, my side of the family. But,
so it must be from him.
Right.
And he seems to think that this may not even be his child.
Yeah, he thinks it's not even his son.
And why is that?
Well, he was very delusional. He would always tell me that I was cheating on him. He would tell me, all kinds of things. Just that he'd seen me places that I hadn't been.
So today you want to put this to bed?
Yes, I want to put this to rest. And
welcome Jamie's current boyfriend, Lee, to the show. Where's Lee? Hey, how you doing? Well, how do you feel about this? You are in the process right now of basically raising both of these children, right?
Yeah,
Plus you have a third
he
child.
helped my son learn how to walk when he was just turned 2. Just turned 2. He just now started walking maybe 6 months ago.
And what do you think should happen?
He should step up and take his place and assume the responsibility of trying to help us figure out what's wrong with Darius and
be a father?
Yeah.
Well,
or not.
Not per se be the father.
Okay, why not?
But because he was abusive, and I don't want my son to learn that.
Please welcome Jamie's ex-boyfriend, Ralph, and his wife, Andrea, to the show. How are you, sir? Have a seat. Andrea, how are you?
Hi, good.
What's going on, Ralph?
When I came back to town, she had told me that she had a threesome with 2 other guys, and that is why.
Stop for a second. Is this about?
That's why.
We're also here today to find out about. We're here today to find out about whether or not you were possibly the father of Darius.
Yeah.
And all that has nothing.
Patience for his son.
And he has refused, flat out refused to take a paternity test. He didn't take one today.
He won't take one.
Please welcome Jennifer's ex-boyfriend, Robert, to the show. Robert, how are you? Have a seat. All right. I don't know, dude. I don't even know if I need a paternity test. You know what I'm saying? I mean, take a look at that baby in that picture. Have you seen the baby?
Yes, I've seen the baby.
Okay, so that baby looks a lot like you, but, I mean, paternity test would validate. Why? Did you guys not have a conversation about having a child?
She wanted to have a child.
We talked to you about that?
Yes, sir.
And what did you say?
It was kind of not really wanting to thing, because I was still too young. I was 18, 19 at the time. It was young. But
now the baby's born. Why not? Would you rather not know if this is your child or not? By taking a paternity test, find out if it's your child?
No.
Why not?
Well, when Jennifer and I were dating, I met her through one of my friend's sisters. And she and my friend's sister went to the club one night and come back.
True.
And my friend's sister tells me that she caught her behind the club, or at the club with some other guy doing some things she shouldn't have been doing.
I loved him, Montel. Why would I do that?
And
I loved him.
from that point on, I have no trust, no love, no nothing for her.
So you just believe the friend, but what if this is your son?
What I heard, she was pregnant when she came down here. When I met her, she was 3 months pregnant.
Well, all you keep telling me is about what you heard. I'm talking about, you know that you 2 of you were doing the wild thing, were you not?
Yes, sir.
You were sleeping together, right?
Yes, sir.
You weren't doing it protected, were you?
No.
Yes, sir, at first, yes, sir.
At first, but then you stopped. You knew she wasn't on a pill. I mean, you know.
To you and your audience is incorrect. She and Robbie were not together for 4 or 5 months. She was only here for approximately 6 months. I'm sorry, excuse me, 6 weeks. 6 weeks.
In that short period of time, your son still may have gotten this young lady pregnant.
Okay, he may have. I don't deny that. But now, one of the things that happened was when Jennifer arrived here and Robbie approached us and told us that he had met this young lady and he wanted to know how we felt about her. He told us that she was older than him and that she was already pregnant.
All that's water under the bridge, because then she also told you that she went to the hospital and had a miscarriage, and she got pregnant again, and the baby that she has is your grandchild.
Well, you know what? I don't think that that child looks anything at all like my son. I don't think that the...
That's bull.
What? Are we looking at the same picture?
Yes, we are.
That baby is
All right,
his.
well, let's just say that it's not, he doesn't look like your son. Then, you know, right now, Janice can go, because we'll give her help to do this. She'll go to court. She'll file for petition. She'll require that the judge require your son go down by law and cough up some blood. Then when he coughs up blood, that means now your son is in the system. In the system in a way that he might not want to be in the system, because then a judge...
We'll work on it from there. But I don't want to have to.
Oh, you just girl. Oh. Please welcome Dawn's boyfriend, Troy, to the show. Hello, Troy.
Good.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Have a seat, sir. So, busted. I mean, what else can I say, right? I mean, you got caught.
Yeah.
So you may as well come clean now. I'm going to take a break. If there's anything else you want to tell her when we come back from this break, you may as well lay it all out there. Because you were up with Mr. Lynn there for a while, weren't you?
Yeah, for a little bit.
Yeah, and took the lie detector test, didn't you? Yeah. I got the results.
I figured you did.
Let's take a little break. We'll be back right after this.
This holiday season, give the gift that keeps on giving. A dozen ways to Sunday tells 12 extraordinary...
Except what? What does she do now?
I think your expectation of a relationship is valid. You want honesty and integrity, and that is the cornerstone of a relationship. I think today you learned that you have a chance at that with Troy, that you're a lot more confident leaving here today than you were coming in. And I think you're right, though, that you need to take your time and make sure that that's in place before he and you promise to love, honor, and avoid internet dating.
Yeah, buddy. So, what do we do about Jennifer and Robbie? Here's Robert, who is refusing to take a paternity test. He's got the backing of his mother to not do so. I say that she ought to just go on down to the courthouse and file the paperwork. You don't need an attorney to do that. She can go down and file. She's on public assistance, so Uncle Sam wants her off of public assistance. So he will go out and hunt Robbie down and make sure. And then they'll go after Robbie and make him pay back every penny. What he doesn't understand is that what you have been getting in support for those children, the state will look at as what he owes in back child support.
I agree that she needs to do that. My advice, oddly enough, here is to the woman who's not sitting here with us today, which is Janice.